Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to InkEyes Plays One Shot. So I think the author has completely abandoned us. Usually when I exit the game, it asks me, are you sure you want to exit and you want to quit? Well, last time it didn't ask me, and more eerily, this time that I loaded the game, it didn't even, like, Nico didn't say hi to me or anything, so it's pretty menacing. Whatever is behind this door is going to be serious business. So we're gonna go through and deal with this, like I said, menacing situation. It's an elevator. Sure is taking a while. I guess this elevator leads to the top of the tower, Dara. Are you excited, Dara? We're finally gonna save the world. And I know it's for the real this time, because... I know it's for real this time, because you're here. And then... I'll get to go home for real this time, too! I can't wait to see everyone again. Are you okay, Dara? You seem a little quiet. Oh, this is the elevator conversation. Right. What's going on, Dara? We can't save both, the world and you. What is that supposed to mean? To send you home, we must break the light bulb. What? But won't that end the world? Yeah. I don't want that to happen. So what happens when we save the world? What happens to me? God, this conversation was so difficult. And the soundtrack for this game. I need to buy the soundtrack ASAP. The world below looks so small. I guess this is it. Is this the end of the game? So this is where the sun belongs. If I put the sun in here, we'll be able to save the world, right? But if I want to go home, I'll have to break it? Oh. Dara? What should I do? What's the right thing to do? Alright, what do we care most about? And let's talk about game events, right? Alright. So we care mostly about Nico because we don't know where home is for her, and we don't know... We know... We know too much. That's the problem. Alright, so here's the deal. We know that Nico does not belong to this world, and if we break their light bulb, then she's gonna be freed because she was, you know, she spawned in a place randomly too, and she didn't know why she was here. But that is according to what the author told us, and we don't know if we want to really necessarily trust the author. And we don't want to trust the author based on the rest of the documents that we found on the computer that came from a journal. Okay? Which was... Wasn't it in fact by the author? Who's the journal by? I forgot. By an entity. God. I don't know. Whoever. Alright, so we know those... We know that those bits of information, right? And then we also know that we're supposed to defy the author and not trust the author. So we are told by an entity to do everything in our power. An entity who guides us through doors. that he knows the doors, or she, and allowed us, you know, access, like, you know, gave us a solution to those puzzles that would never have been solved. But then again, it could be someone who's trying to manipulate us and buy our trust by helping us, and we just would be naive to think that maybe they're all absolute good and all-knowing. Well, maybe they are all-knowing, but what do I know, right? I don't know anything, really. Then the entity says, don't trust the author. But what gives him the authority of trustworthiness, you know? And he says, don't listen to him. He's gonna try to trick you into shattering the light bulb. But you mustn't. You mustn't break the light bulb. But again, why mustn't we? Why mustn't we make a choice of our own? And why would the author be completely wrong? The author is obviously the programmer of this world, because they have the ability to bring like pop-ups and things like that. The entity has the ability to save things on my computer. So the entity kind of acts like he has access to the hard drive and like my heart, and then the author is kind of like RAM. He's just temporary, and he can only spawn like in-game program commands and things like that. He's never had access to my hard drive for any files. That's an interesting thing to note. Now, the other thing is maybe the entity that is guiding us and helping us, supposedly, maybe he's speaking from self-interest, and maybe because he is maybe like I know I'm saying maybe a lot of times, perhaps he is manifestation, or the remains, the digital I don't know, some sort of something belonging to someone who has previously done this, like a cycle that has happened before. And maybe perhaps the reason you get all these glitches and the world disintegrating and the world falling apart that we experience is because of the previous choices that other players made in the game. Like, maybe that is the cumulative damage that was caused by everybody else before us who made the choice of saving Nico and destroying the light bulb and destroying the world. But then Nico always returns, apparently, and every time she returns, even though she's lost all her memory, she finds the world in a much worse position. But ultimately, we love Nico more than we love any other character or place. Even Robot, although I loved Robot, that guy was the best. My attachment is mostly to Nico. But I'm gonna return the sun. I'm going to listen to the ominously good and present force that helped us outside the game on my computer to make progress, which would be very naive and foolish, but I'm gonna double call the bluff here, and I'm going to return the sun. You're right. I can't just leave everyone here to die. Thank you for your help, Dara. I promise I'll be okay. the that ending is definitely a tearjerker. Seeing everybody live on and the light shining through everywhere and on everything, and everybody being happy and surprised, and the last robot, man, I'm happy. The game closed, so we're going to open it again. So we're here again. It doesn't do anything. Let me go check my files real quick. Oh. Wow, I actually found something. I wonder. Oh my god, there's so many thoughts right here. Hold on. Okay, so I went back to the same folder where we found the Clover document. And I found I opened it. I found the same document with the README file. And I opened it. Not the README file, but the mysterious document, the black clover. And I think to me it looks like a brand new note that I've never seen before. And then not only we need to replay this game for the other ending because I love this game and it's amazing and I need to find out, but I also want to do other things differently through the playthrough. Also, I want to come here periodically and see if this is actually here and gets updated. But maybe we can get more information about everything everything in the game and the backstory by periodically checking this file. It looks like it's somebody's notebook, but if you want to see what it looks like, you do know that we have a tool. We can increase the size. Put this over here. Just gonna read it out loud as well. Looks like you completed your mission in the world, and I understand. I know you wish to return, but the entity called itself OneShot for a reason. That restriction was implemented a long time ago. Removing it is impossible now. At least for me. I do not know the full extent of your powers, so pardon me if this sounds foolish. But if you would be so kind to test something out for me. A log of your saved progress may exist somewhere on your machine. It's in the same folder I just saw it. Maybe even in the same location as this journal you're reading now. It is. If this saved progress log takes the form of a life or a file, or oh god, is this what they intended? Perhaps you can manipulate it. Try removing it from its current location. A simple deletion will do. Again, I apologize for not knowing the extent of your powers. If what I described confuses you, I am sorry. So you want me to delete my save file? I removed it. I'll be respectful. I deleted it. I just need to see, where was the folder? Okay. We're gonna restart the game. I listened to this entity again, though. Close itself. I get an achievement. Called Return. I'm gonna check that real quick. The description is ... Alright, we're gonna load the game again. So I don't know if is it capturing it? There it is. So we're back at the start. Hello? Dara? Wait. Why did I say that word? Dara. Why does that sound so familiar? We're back here. We found a branch again. We are... A pair of luminous yellow eyes stares back at Nico. Dusty books. It's too dark to read in here. Soft glowing light trickles through the window. So what if I go to my folder again and refresh it? Open this Clover file. It's just a Clover right now. But some things are different, as we saw. Hold on. Yeah. Like, she called out my name and then she wondered why she did. So, wait, do I need to use the computers? I just wanted to see if I could have a playthrough without ever touching computers. But it seems like I have to. Strange journal. This should be in my documents, isn't it? Hold on. It was... Where did it go? I can't. It's not in here. Man. All right, we're gonna talk to the computer. Sadly, against my will. Wait. Really? I was just there. But I have so many documents. Oh, there it is. Let's make it brief. I love your journal, part of which is written in a language that blah blah blah. Read it and you will know what to do. I've also blah blah blah. Look for a metal safe. This is what the safe password. Wait, where's my document? I have a document somewhere. Wasn't it right here? Where I wrote down... Where did I write down all the things that I learned in this? I didn't do it for this game. Oh my gosh. Really? Interesting and bad. Alright, well... We're gonna... What? That's not the file then. There's gonna be a different file. Found him. Oh crap. There are 4 files named password 1234. They're PNG pictures. And here's what... I'm just gonna read them. It says... There are more notes. It looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. This session might run a very different course depending on your actions. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. Probably check that document. I confess... Oh, by the way, there are keywords here that are... I mean, letters that are bolded. They're bigger. The S and then the O in confess. I confess it will be risky. The probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high. And if that happens, then... Wait, so is this the author? And then I'm finding the entity who's in a computer? Oh. Maybe. Maybe. Second note. Haha, look at me asking for you for favors. Only... Okay, so there's an L. Only to become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some with an S. Questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. I understand if you are simply afraid of what might happen, because I am afraid too. Let's open a third one. If you only enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want, there's a T, to see anything changed for better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this with an I. Solstice? Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other... Write journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. Last one. That's why I implore you to consider with a C. The Messiah, the world, my children, they all deserve their good ending. And that's my timer. Thank you for listening. And there's an E. That spells out solstice. Goodbye. Interesting. Solstice. Is solstice the password? I mean, it's obviously the password. That... Are you stupid? I can't delete. Oh, it's B. Are you stupid? Solstice. Access granted. I need to go to the journal. Hold on. It's important. I need to make sure that there's nothing happening in there right now before I make my next move. One shot. No. Okay. You found me. Why? You're already too late. Not much of the world remains. This will be apparent once you go outside. This place was never worth saving. Do you still want to try? Then remember this. Your actions here will affect Nico. Your mission is to help Nico leave. And most importantly, no, this does not feel right at all. Have we already been through this, Dara? But that should be impossible. You only had one shot. I wasn't supposed to exist after that. Nico hears the sound of a door unlocking. Dara. That sounds so familiar. Alright, super meta. Let's go. Second playthrough already beginning. We're gonna go check the freaking note again. The journal of the author. Alright, nothing here right now, but thanks so much for watching. Super excited to see what the hell is gonna happen after this. Oh man. Yep, love this game. Already in my top 5 favorite, all-time favorite games. No, I mean, we need more room. I've already said that about more than 5 games. Top 10, all-time. Let's go. But thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did like it, please click the like button on the video. It really helps. It matters to me. I would appreciate it. And subscribe to my channel if you're new, and follow the crazy future of this crazy story. This beats Undertale. No shade. I mean, I'm not throwing shade, but seriously, I'm digging this way more than Undertale, music-wise, graphically, and I think that's pretty much what everybody has said about this game too in reviews and whatnot. People who have played both games, and I'll let you know. But yeah, thank you so much for your time and attention. I'll see you guys next time.